Assalamualaikum. My name is Nunajah Balkis binti Pawancik, Ruminant Industry. This subject has been taught in various ways such as using Google Meet platform, asynchronous class, which is the lecturer will upload their teaching in e-learning, do quizzes and few games, also do chat sessions in e-learning discussing about the topic related. The assignments given is not really hard to be done because the lecturer will give due date a bit longer because they really understand about the student's condition. For me, the hardest part for the assignments is we need to create an online game as a platform to give an information to the society about the breed of cows, goats, buffaloes and other ruminants. There are a few challenges during online class. The first challenge is about the connection to steer from the beginning of the class until the end. It's not really good. It is because based on my experience, there are a few times I've lost my connection during Google Meet sessions. The next challenge is doing quiz or test. It's because we cannot put high expectation to stay online until finish up the question. So it will disrupt my focus to finish up all the question. The last challenge is I always feel sleepy during class because I cannot see the lecturers, my friends, so there is no motivation there to stay focused. There are a few actions that I have taken to solve these problems. The first action is I will find the right spot that has high connection to avoid the disturbance during the class. The next action is I will do revision after having a class to which part I have lost to catch up again what the lecturer has taught. The other action is I will prepare a few gadgets such as laptop or handphones. So when I've lost connection using my laptops, so I will do backup by rejoining the class using my handphone. Based on my observation, for me it would be 50-50 effective learning process during the online class. It is because if I stay focused during the class, do the task evenly, the online class will be effective actually. So there is no reason to say you are not understanding what the lecturer is teaching if you give fully attention to them. But if I do instead, which is do not take serious about the online class, it will be no meaning for me. Honestly, for the class session, I am slowly accepting and adapting myself to this new style of learning. It is because by hook or by crook, I must learn no matter what. But it would be interesting if the lecturers can do a few activities during the class to avoid the boredom or sleepiness. But for the lab session, I am not really interested because for this semester, I couldn't manage to do the practical as well as usual, which is I can touch the apparatus materials in the lab. That's all from me, thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Khairul Lisa. The subject chosen is Japanese language. My online learning experience as a student is not so good, especially for this subject. This subject is taught online using Google Meet and assignment given mostly individual and also have tests such as listening, reading and writing tests. Challenges that I face during online learning section are adapting to unfamiliar technology such as KineMaster, Cledio, and other technology. Besides that, there are some problem of learning second language in online classes because in the beginning of the semester, I faced a lot of problem to understanding the language and to do the assignment given by the lecturer. The action that I have been taken in solving the problems faced during online learning session are by improve my knowledge in my second language to, for example, watch anime, discuss with friends and go through lecture notes. I think online learning session is effective that have been conducted during this pandemic because I still can enter online class using Google Meet and learning something new in every classes during this pandemic. For example, new technology by editing video with using various of application. Overall, I really interested to learning through online classes and I can adapt with this new normal. The difference in face-to-face class are we can see each other directly, and in online classes we using some technology such as Google Meet, Zoom and Teams, but the knowledge that sharing by the lecturer are still the same. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Anisha Razak. The subject I choose is genetic. This topic that I find challenging for me. So this subject was chosen because it is relevant to my course and I must complete it this semester. For me, the lecturer who teach the subject in online class are very nice and the assignment given according to the class week are not too compact. So I have to make assignment as fast as possible even though the date to submit is a bit late. The difficulty of access the internet during online learning season became a challenge for me because the rainy season which became my network could not be connected and this made it difficult for me to stay focused in class. For another problem is the user device I use online. This device is often problematic because it has been used for a long time, so it is difficult to do some of the given tasks due to lag. At the same time, the subject is more difficult than the other because I did not study the basic of the topic on the STPM before. To overcome this problem, I have asked my family members' internet hotspot to participate in the online class learning. As a result, my internet connection is faster than ever and online lessons are easier. If there is an unresolved problem with an online class device, I will log into two programs. When the laptop battery runs out, I will call someone on the phone to discuss about the subject. So on the problem, I often pose a question to lecturer and my friend when I have having difficult learning, so I can also study well. Nowadays, on the season COVID-19, I believe that the home learning season was quite effective. As a result, learning at home is a simple procedure that may be implemented now for a bright future. So students can also engage in a continuous learning process while improving their ability to communicate knowledge. However, not all students have access to the internet, and there are some who do. So my interest in this subject is a moderate, but I will try my best to learn this new knowledge until I succeed by reading the notes and doing a research on this genetic subject.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurfatia Aisyah binti Jamaizun. My matric number is F20A0522 and I'm from SPF program. My subject chosen is biochemistry. The first question is how the subject is taught online and the assignments given. Firstly, a lecturer will teach us on several methods on live learning such as Google Meet, Zoom or Microsoft Teams. Also, lecturer will upload the assignments given and learning materials on eCampus. The challenges that I faced during online learning is firstly, of course, the network problem. The network problem is will be worse when the weather is not good. So it's hard to me when the class is started and the network is not okay. I think all students will agree with me with this network problem. Second, I also have financial problem. As a full-time student, I don't have more time to work as a part-time student because of my full commitments on studying. Lastly, I also have a lot of siblings in a house. I have 7 siblings in a house, and all my siblings is online learning at home. So how you can imagine how the chaos that I face during online learning right now. Lastly, because of these difficulties, it's quite hard to me to understand what the lectures given by the lecturer. The actions that I have take. Firstly, because of the network problem, I switched to Wi-Fi network so that my whole family can enjoy it. Second, I also study at night when there is no one will interrupt me. And lastly, I also invited several friends to discuss on some topics on WhatsApp group. For the last question, overall, I think I will give 6 per 10 stars when online learning because of this current situation. We cannot go to university to study face to face with the lecturer, with friends, so it's quite hard to me because, and I really hope one day that all students, lecturers, staff can gather together in class and study together. Thank you.